Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've just talked to the microphone one-on-one like this, and I gotta say, I needed it. Most people have like therapy or a life coach, but I kinda ran out of funding for that a while ago. So if I ever have any serious mental problems, you guys only have yourselves to blame. In all seriousness, it does feel kind of nice to do this video because it's just really easy for me to film things like this. And basically everything else in my life right now is the opposite of easy. It's like all the fuck you stars in the galaxy aligned on this one perfect instance to deliver a once in a lifetime punch to my fucking dick. It's not like it grazed anything, it made full impact with both nuts. It got me keeled over in pain, holy shit. For starters, I have finals coming up for my spring semester, and it's the most insane amount of bullshit I've ever had the displeasure of smelling. The smell is mainly from two online classes. So this semester I had the choice between picking two classes either in person or online. So of course, I'm gonna choose online because that shit is way fucking easier. I've never even had to put the slightest amount of effort into any online class before now, but these two courses are like the kaiju final bosses of online classes. These fucking teachers want me to actually turn in assignments on the weekly in order to improve. I'm engaged with the content, but the content is just these three giant fucking textbooks piled high with who fucking knows what. I cannot emotionally handle textbooks. Let me tell you, if I was a Nazi during World War II, I would burn all the fucking textbooks and just tell smart people to figure some other shit out because it's not working. Maybe we could have like dioramas instead. Remember making dioramas in elementary school? That way, everything I need to know is just in a little shoebox and it has pictures. One of my online classes is having me type a giant fucking paper for the final, and that's easy enough. It's kind of what I've come to expect. But the contents of the final paper requires me to watch 5 hours of videos before I even start. I don't think I have the attention span to handle that. I'm a YouTube short viewer, which means that I can barely be entertained for 5 fucking seconds before you have to resuscitate me from a lack of dopamine. All my other finals are pretty easy though, except the pure amount of time it's going to take me does not physically fit on any calendar. If I can manage to finish this all on time, it's either a miracle of God, or you can assume that I did some disgusting favors to get there. That being said, if any of you guys need someone killed and happen to be really good at writing essays, feel free to send me an email. The other thing I have going on is work, which is easy enough. I work for an unnamed pizza restaurant, and I deliver pizzas. The tips are fucking awesome. I make so many tips. And the hours are pretty solid compared to every other job I've had in the past. But every time I work, I just devolve into insanity, trying to think of all the ways to get all my bullshit done. The other day, I was delivering a pizza to a hotel, and that's pretty normal, not a big deal. You just go to the room number, deliver it like any other fucking delivery. But the general manager of this particular hotel has a giant thorny stick shoved all the way up his ass. I walk in there, and without even saying a single word to him, he just starts yelling at me and saying, "I'm a security threat," and he is threatening to call the cops just for me trying to deliver a pizza. I eventually get him to agree to escort me to the door so, I can do my job, and I'm trying to be nice and cordial, and he's not having any of it. So after I deliver the pizza, I'm like, "Hey man, we should be nice to each other and be friends since I don't really have a choice to come here. It's part of my job." And he's just not fucking listening. He's like, "That's not in my job description. You need to leave." And it was just the most excruciating bullshit that I've had to deal with. So basically, he kicks me out, whatever. But then he calls my store and tells my manager the most atrocious lies that anyone has ever made up. He goes on this spiel and was basically saying like, "Your employee committed war crimes in my hotel. He went on a murder spree and started selling drugs to all of my occupants." In reality, all I tried to do was deliver a pizza and then be really cordial to him and say that we should be friends, but whatever. Needless to say, if you're ever visiting me, I would sooner cut off my own dick and balls than recommend you go to that hotel. That being said, I make really good money there, which is awesome because I've lately been in my broke era. I'm not necessarily poor, It's just that I can't really afford to be alive without heart palpitating amounts of stress. Uncle Sam came in clutch though. He gave me the fattest tax return that I've ever had, so I can't complain too much. Plus, whenever I work, I get to just listen to music and podcasts, and I've been listening to a lot of The Yard, which is a fucking awesome podcast. Kind of inspired me to make my own. Another thing, people fucking suck. I've been trying so fucking hard to get in contact with this lady so I can get volunteer hours for a class that I'm taking, and it is just not working. I emailed her, I texted her, I called her, all with no response. I'm not sure that she's a real person, but I can only assume she is, because I'm pretty sure most robots would have a better response time than this woman. And to that lady, if you're seeing this, then the date already passed for my hours, so thanks for my hours, and fuck you. You can't be mad. Mwah. Assuming I live through all this nonsense, I do have some things to look forward to. I'm going on dates again, and that feels pretty awesome. I talked about it on my podcast the other day, if you really want to watch that, but fair warning, there's a big fucking echo the entire recording. But I had a really good first date the other day, and on the day this comes out, I'm going on a second date, so wish me luck. Not that I'll need it, because I'm very naturally hot and charming. After that, once I save up some money for my job and get out of my broke era, I'm going to Las Vegas for my buddy's 21st birthday, and then I'm going to immediately lose all the money that I saved up, so that's pretty exciting. I'm also considering filming an episode of the podcast in Vegas, so if that's something you'd like, just leave a comment, let me know. For all of you guys, I have some exciting videos coming down the pipeline. I'm in the process of filming a short skit because I know you guys all really liked my silent film that I uploaded a while back. Also, I filmed a game show with my friends, and I'm editing that down so you can expect to see that soon. And this summer, I'm going to Germany for a month, and I'm going to vlog the entire time that I'm there, and hopefully it won't be too cringe, but if you are susceptible to cringe, you might want to take your cringe medication before watching. And speaking of cringe, I uploaded a song last week, and it's not good. It's pretty bad, but I'm going to make more, so prepare yourselves. Basically, I'm working on a lot right now, so if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you do that now so you can catch all my new stuff. That's going to do it for today. Wish me luck, and if you subscribe, then maybe I'll live through the rest of this month. Love you guys. See ya.